just finished getting my ass kicked playing one card Klondike Solitaire. That bodes well. How do you lose one card Klondike Solitaire? You know, that's the usual one where red 6 on a black 7 or something like that. Almost impossible to lose, yet I managed. Alright, well, let me get myself set up. And I'm annoyed at myself because I thought of something to say at the beginning of stream earlier, and I promptly forgot what I was going to say. Probably for the best. I think it might have been raunchy. Or at least in terrible, terrible taste, which is not surprising. Oh well, maybe it'll come back to me. Probably not. Alas. There we go. Okay, so ads are running. Countdown's up. I'm probably going to do a few things and see you in a bit. Alright. I've returned. Alright. Theoretically. I'm not sure if my stream is lagging or what. Let me see something real quick. That's not good. That's a big lag, which could explain a lot. Like the other day, I managed to accidentally give a spoiler in a chat right after the person who was running it said, "Don't spoil," and had said the same spoiler. I think I was on a lag, though. Okay, well, that's fine then. But that was kind of embarrassing. They were nice about it. I apologized, and there you go. Because shit happens. But it was still a little embarrassing, you know? Alright, looks like we are ready. Tyrants of the Moonsea we go. I believe I'm in Thentia. So that ought to be fun. Exploring the town. I don't intend to go to the Scarred Lands yet. I feel like I want to look at all the other towns around the Moonsea before I go into the Scarred Lands. Like I think I said last time, I actually wasn't aware that the Scarred Lands were part of the Forgotten Realms. For some reason, I thought that was a different setting. Just goes to show that it's easy for me, at least, to get all this shit confused. I knew it wasn't Kryn or Greyhawk. I think I thought it was like Eberron, though. Or Dark Sun, just like its own little thing. And as it turns out, it apparently is not. Good to know. Alright. That's 38. That's 48. Okay. I have to be up reasonably early tomorrow, so I'm probably not going to be too late playing this tonight. It's a little weird that I have those out like that. I blame the cat. Alright. Is that a skeleton hanging from a noose behind that guy? The fuck? Why does he have a skeleton hanging from a noose? Can I ask him about that? Greetings. Can I ask you about the skeleton hanging from the noose? Alright. I guess I already talked to them. Leaving already? How disappointing. Well, what's with the skeleton? Is it real? Why are you hanging some dead guy from your roof? Did you hang him? I wouldn't think so, but it occurs to me that I'm only assuming that most gnomes are nice. Actually, I want to play an evil gnome now. I mean, Igor's just a little bit immoral. He doesn't really count. Alright, so there's some ruins there. I thought they said that the tower was to the north, but that looks like it's to the south. Well, I guess this is the north part of the city. Do I have a reason to go to the keep? Maybe not. Huh. Do I have a reason to go to the ruins, technically? Probably not. Let's look anyway. Hello. What's in here? Ruins of Kandamas. Interesting. Why are we here? We've got like 15 quests to do. I mean, the ruins? They're here? It is true that I don't really have a reason to be here. I'm sure the game won't mind. Okay. I mean, seriously, aren't we supposed to be doing something involving cultists? Something involving cultists. I don't pay attention to what's going on. That's me in any tabletop RPG setting. I try to accommodate. I try to play characters that it's not terribly surprising if they haven't been paying attention for a bit. Oh, hello. Oh, the fun part of being a arcane archer. Can I get him? Oh, cool. That poor fire giant's AI is acting against him. He's just standing in my range. Nice. That worked out pretty well. Can I hit the other one from here? I can. Fantastic. For once, the AI glitching is helping me. Fantastic. Alright. Oh, there's another one. A Shadowvar Dancer. Now, you don't even have the excuse for having stereotypical, giant intelligence, friend. There, let's do that. Alright. there's a few more I can hit from here. This is just fun. Bye. Shadowvar. Well, I have been having some issue with Malagran. I wonder if this is all connected. Ladies, if you could follow. That'd be great. There's probably a few more things to kill, but... Thank you, ladies. These ruins are ancient and have a style lost to modern Faerun. You wonder just how deep they go. I'm sure they go deep enough to loot, at least. Oh. Oh, wait. No, that's mine. Okay. Cloud of Bewilderment? Really? I actually, for a second, thought that they had bags, and I was like, oh, goodness, they have bags just like I do. No, I'm an idiot. There we go. Oh, can I read Esther's letter? I didn't know I could read it. This letter is addressed to a woman named Lana. The faded ink reveals the letter to have been written some time ago. Where do I begin? I should have sent this letter after I left Mulmaster. A 10-day turned into a month, and then a month turned into a year, and then a decade. There's no excuse, except to say that I feared hurting you. The real truth, however, is that I'm a coward. I was given no choice but to flee Mulmaster. I did not even have time to stop and warn you for your own life. For your own life was in danger every second I remained in the city. I could not follow through with Sephiroth's orders to assassinate the young noblewoman. This much you knew. What you did not know, however, was that she and I were having an affair. Oh, do I really want to bring this to her? I swear to you, Lana, the brief relationship we had, though a cruel betrayal of our own vows, did not influence my decision to refuse Sephiroth's orders. I'm a coward and unfaithful, but I'm no murderer of innocence. Even as you read this, even despite the hatred you must surely feel for me, I trust you will know this much to be true. I'm sorry. Even had I the time to warn you, I would not have had you abandon your life in Mulmaster. You deserve better than to throw away everything we'd worked so hard for. You deserve better than to abandon a life of hard-won luxury for an uncertain future with a man who could not be true to you. I pray that you have found happiness in the years since. I pray that you found a good man, an honest man, one whose skills extend beyond his sword arm. I loved you, Lana, for all my failings. I want you to know this. The years we spent together were the best of my life. How I wish things had turned out differently. I don't know if I want to bring this to her, to be honest. I feel like, on one hand, I want to criticize Astar for shoving this all on her, but on the other hand, it's not like he sent it. Still, a quest is a quest. But that's definitely it. I don't know. I feel like that's a guy thing to shove that on the woman that you betrayed one last time. It's like to make it all about you. I don't know. Well, Alina will bring it because it makes Larissa happy to do it for Astar. But I still think, I don't know. If it were a real life thing, I am not sure I would bring that letter. Maybe I'd just talk to the woman first, see if I think she would benefit from reading the letter or not, because people are all different, of course. Yeah, well. We'll sit on it a little while longer, though. Oh, here we go. I kind of like the way that the floors are all on the same map. Makes it a little easier. Fewer loading screens, I think. Oh, there are some people who are not hostile yet. Let's not talk. And someone with a name that could... Oh, I can't remember riding a horse. I'm not sure I remember how to. Okay. Poor thing. Alright. There's a loot bag. Let's talk to Thalia Tanthal.
You are most welcome.
The dark-skinned woman seems to almost be part of the shadows surrounding her. Despite her youthful beauty, you get the sense that she's very old, perhaps older than any human of natural lifespan. Interloper, you dare enter this place and slay my fire giant minions? I am Thalia Tenthal of House Tenthal, granddaughter of Telemont himself. Give me a reason not to order you killed here and now. I wish you no harm. I simply want to talk. You do not simply wander up to a daughter of the ruling family of Thultenthar, City of Shade, and address me like I'm some kind of barkeep. The blood of Netheril runs strong in my veins, so okay, I'll shoot you. Were I not preoccupied with my search for Dominion, I would strike you down immediately. You say you seek Dominion, the sword? You know of this weapon. It was forged by one of Netheril's greatest arch-wizards, the ultimate test of their mastery of creation. I had heard it showed up in this pitiful region and decided to investigate. These ruins seemed a good place to start. Well, I can actually help you. Dominion is in Thar. A powerful archmage has it. Speak not of powerful archmages, child. The greatest wizards of your age are not fit to utter the names of Karsus or Elam, or even that of my grandfather, Lord Shadow. Where's this archmage you speak of? God damn it, I kind of hope... He's likely within Kurtharsu, an ogre stronghold. I've heard rumor of this place. Very well. I shall dispatch my best assassins to retrieve Dominion from this wizard's grasping hands. They'll meet you in the stronghold itself. Do not think to betray me, or your death will quickly follow. Agreed. Do not tarry. Travel north to Thar and meet up with my assassins in Kurtharsu. They may need your help dealing with this wizard. Oh, I thought you were also very powerful. I'll go there, but I'll go there on my own sweet time, lady. Oh, that's cool. I like that they have this book. Netheril Pride of the Arch-Wizards. Let's read it. In all the history of the civilized races, no nation forwarded the advancement of magic so much or fell so quickly as the human nature of Netheril. Nation of Netheril. Ruled by arch-wizards whose power was so great they created flying cities in the clouds, Netheril remains the ultimate testament both to human ambition and human hubris. It is said that the mightiest arch-wizards of Netheril could challenge the very gods, and in this end, this proved to be their undoing. The arch-wizard Karsus, desperately seeking a way to fight back against the magic-draining race known as the Faerûn, which were threatening the existence of Netheril, cast a mighty spell that stole the divinity of the goddess of magic. Unable to cope with his sudden ascent to godhood, Karsus was destroyed by the divine energy tearing him apart. In an instant, magic failed across the realms. The floating enclaves of Netheril fell and crashed to the earth, killing all within. I always thought Karsus' story was interesting and, kind of tragic. It's like he thought he was saving his people and he doomed them. Even now, almost 2,000 years after the fall of Netheril, remnants of that great civilization remain to remind us of an age when magic was at its zenith. Among the most powerful artifacts of ancient Netheril were the blades, each one forged by one of the greatest arch-wizards of the period. It is said that such a weapon, one of ambition, could raise or destroy armies, for they each hold a portion of the Creator's power. Fortunately, all such weapons have been lost. For the sake of continued peace in the realms, it might be best for all if they rest undiscovered until the end of time. Yeah, I'm probably going to have to kill this lady later. But that is what it is. Can I talk to these others? Nope, they're not even acknowledging my presence. Okay, fair enough. Well, let's go further into the ruins. See what they're up to. It'll be good to have some help against what's-his-name, though. Alright, so it seems like nobody's hostile anymore. Is there anyone we can talk to here, though? The fire giant? The dancer? Oh, let's not click the map. Alright. Can we go up? We can. Oh, worth looking up here. Okay, there we are. Maybe. I like her attitude. I'm the only person with information about the thing, and she's giving me attitude, right? Oh well. Like I said, probably gonna end up having to shoot her in the face, but you never know. Oh, hi.
By harp and blade, I shall be victorious.
Why are we summoning demon flesh golems here? Appreciate the knockdown. Okay. Hey, got the points. Nice. Not even gonna speak to me after I saved their ass. Of course. Fucking Shadowver. Then you lose one of your knives, and then we get Artemis and Triri forever. Actually, I like Artemis and Triri, so I don't mind. But still. Well, at least I can steal their crap, right? I found a bar of mithril! Yes. Alright. Well, this venture was already worth it. How many does that get me to? I think I'm at 6 now? Found one in... Alright, so... How many does that get me? I should probably, like, put them all in the same place, right? That would make sense, so of course I'm not doing that. Why would I do that? Okay, so there's 5, so now I'm up to 6. I'm only missing 4. That's good. I was wondering. I was a little worried. I think I'm going to need to get some from... Oh, yeah. That's also why I have to keep doing this, I think. I think before I go to the Scarred Lands, I need a siege weapon. And it seems like this guy is going to be the siege weapon once we get him repaired. Okay. Alright. I guess that's pretty much it. Here we go, here we go. Actually, give me a sec. I will be right back. Hello again. Hello again. There we are. Well, this part's blocked off. Too bad. It's interesting that the ruins are going up. I wonder...
There's something of interest here.
Let's reach into the hole. I got a bracer. Well, that's interesting. Hey, Sherilyn.
Greetings.
Identify shit. Bracers of shielding, thanks. And a rapier +4. What are these bracers of shielding? do they do? Oh. Armor bonus +4. Only usable by Bard, Sorcerer, and Wizard. Unlimited uses of shield per day. Okay, that's actually kind of awesome. And here's a regular +4, so let me give the regular +4 to one of the ladies. Oh, she's got one. Or sell it. I think braces +3 are probably better for her, so I guess I can sell it. Man, okay. Because I have to say, unlimited shield's not bad, is it? I'm sure as hell not telling bitchy Shadow of Our Lady about that. Definitely not. Ah.
Sure thing.
Ah. I'll let Larissa deal with that. Very nice. Oh dear. There's a demi-lich in here. Oh, and my weapons are useless. So, I think it's about time I switched up, huh? Alright, gotta figure out where I shoved my, my very nice arrows. Ah, +3. Poison. Goblinoids. Poison. Not sure poison's gonna do anything here. Fire arrow is always useful, I think. Well, let's try an arrow +3 first. Let's see if that'll do anything. Nope. Yeah, the problem with the arrows +3 is I'm not sure if they get the enchant arrow bonus or not, so my regular arrows might be better. Thus far, I've not been able to prove that one way or another. Alright. Let's try fire. And that's the reason I'm so paranoid about keeping all my arrows. And I switched them out as soon as I realized I'm using the wrong ones. Because sometimes... Ah, shit. Okay. Sometimes I need them. There we go. Fuck off, dude. No, he's right there. He's literally right here. Let's kill him. Please, stop. Don't walk into him. You've got true seeing. Shoot him from far away. Why the fuck are you being annoying? Hit him. Thank you. There we go. Hit him. He's right there. I can see him. No, not... Oh, I guess fire arrows are not going to do any good. Okay, fuck. Alright. What's a fireball arrow? Okay, okay, fire is not the way to go here. So let's see. Acid, I think, might be a good thing. Put that back. He's not a construct. Maybe? I might have to go melee. I don't really want to go melee, but I might have to. Lightning. I don't have a lot of acid arrows, do I? I doubt that'll do me much good. Just 3 of them. Should probably get more. Alright, well, I guess I'm going melee.
You must fall for greater good.
Am I still ineffective, or was that her?
I failed.
Shit! Crackle Tongue's not even doing me any good? Fuck. Alright. Alright, I might be fucked. Okay, I'm well aware of that. Okay. Larissa's doing okay, though. Alright, now... Now mine is a +5. What's Larissa's? She seems to be doing okay. Hers is only a +2, but she's able to cause damage, so I'm not sure. Unless she's not actually damaging him. She might not be. Alright, well. This could be interesting. See if there's anything else that I might be able to use. Otherwise, I might be fucked. I can try it? Okay. Oh, great. I probably should have saved.
The dead feel no pain.
Great, I'm feared now. What the hell? Oh. Shit. Alright, well, this is not gonna go well. Alright, well. I did crit save at least. Okay, well, first things first. Obviously, I need to switch helms. Because that's mind influencing spells, and I don't need that shit. It occurs to me, the message might not have been for Crackletongue, it might have been for my other weapon. Because I'm dual wielding here, and no, I'm not. Shit. Because I should be. Why the hell am I not dual wielding with this? Where's my Dagger of the Tyrant? Not that it was doing much good, but it's fucking still. I might... Did look like some elemental. That's a +2. I don't think the vampiric regeneration is going to do much good. That might, though. That's a much weaker, but it's got the elements. So I'm thinking he might not be immune to the elemental damage. So I might be pinging him, but it is at least an option. Of course, his regular damage resist might render that useless, but we'll fucking see, right? Lots of fire arrows. I could try the arrow +4. We can see if that's gonna work. Move that down. Alright. And where did I put that dagger? Cheswick's dagger. I mean, I could. I don't really want to polymorph myself, but... Right. Helm of Brilliance. Nope. Oh, maybe. I might need that, but right now, we're gonna go with the circlet. Alright. Do you want to try using a Drow Longsword +5 for a bit? Can you use that? And actually, why don't I give you a better fucking sword anyway? Here. Have a rapier. Everyone likes a rapier. Okay. And I do have some other staves and such I could try to use, I suppose. Oh my. That's cool. Unhit blindness, deafness. I've never actually seen that used. Okay. Well, I got a shit ton of wands, so we might go that route. I can't damage him any other way. I do not like these demi-liches. No, no, I do not. I do not. Do not like them. Not at all. Alright. Let's put that in there. What's Sherilyn using? Longsword plus 3. I mean, she could use the draw longsword until it decides to not work for her. Alright. Where is my dagger? I put it somewhere, and then I promptly forgot I was looking for it. That has time to happen sometimes. I have too much shit. I'm hoping those marriage spears were not from what I need to do to get that fucking... Huh, okay. Missed that last time. That's not what I meant to do. Alright, here we go. Alright. Where am I? Alright, I'm not too bad. So, we're gonna save. Are there potions that I can make use of here? The problem is I need to damage him. And if I can't figure out how to damage him, all the defensive potions in the world are not going to be much good for me. So... it does occur to me. Alright, let's do that for now. Oh, I can only do it on myself. Still, that might not be terrible. See, what else can I do? Let's ghostly visage myself. Let's true seeing myself. Don't really need that. Okay. Alright, well let's try this again, yeah? And save first. Why not? Alright, so that should at least help with the fucking... Well, I think he actually sent ball lightning after me, not magic missile, but it might help anyway.
All done.
There we go.
You must.
Okay. Regular is ineffective. That hit. There was damage reduction, but I didn't get the ineffective message, so... Oh, no. Alright, well that's not doing me any good. Alright. Hold on. Not wasting the arrows. I think do I have something that can strip his defenses? I don't think so. I don't have... I don't. Well, we're gonna probably be trying a lot of wands. I think. Special abilities do seem to connect.
All done.
So question, if I get into this chest... Oh, no, it's not gonna work. Alright. Let's see if that other sword will do me any good. Because... will any of the elemental stuff work? Really doesn't seem to. Oh, well, damage immunity gets it all, doesn't it? Okay. Now, is there a way to strip him of that, I guess is the question. Maybe not. I wonder. Come on, hit him, please. Something happened there. Huh. Come on, get him. Okay. Come on. Stop that. Alright.
All done. You won't know what hit you.
What's in here?
Sure thing.
Yeah, go with that.
Sure thing.
Ow. Well, that didn't work well. Hi, Plunge. How are you?
All done.
Have you finished, have you finished with the, Eternal Ring today? I am getting my ass kicked by a Demi-Lich that I don't seem to be able to harm. I'm gonna have to dig into my stores and see what I can do. For today? Awesome. It looked like fun. Alright. Well, if you have any tips for fighting a Dracolich, I would welcome them very much. Because I cannot seem to damage this fucker. Though I swear, at one point I did manage to cause him damage, so... They do. They do. It may just be that... Do I think there's a phylactery? Well, it's a Demi-Lich. I don't know if they have a phylactery, but, I mean, it's definitely worth looking into. Do I have a Chime of Opening? Because I don't think I'm going to be able to pick it from here, but maybe I can. We can try. Let's give it a try.
Sure thing.
I can actually keep trying too, because that, if I got the full 20, I'd have made it. Oh, nice. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna let her... Oh, well, no, she's not dealing with that, because of course she's not. Okay.
All done.
Yeah, no, you're not actually doing it. Oh, you did. Okay, thank you. A Ring of Power and a Staff of something or other. Nice. Yeah, I know, right? Never a paladin around when you need one. Now I got a flimsy bard and a undead thief, but... Alright. What can I do? Yeah, he's got spell level absorption, too. Well, let's try an imbue arrow. Never hurts to see. It did seem to do something, didn't it? I damaged the air elemental. I did damage some magical, so I might have something that can do that. But in the meantime, let's just keep imbuing arrows right now. Ping him to death. Just get the Please stop running back and forth, you idiot. Alright. Alright. Five. Okay. I am causing a little bit. If it bleeds, we can kill it. Eventually. And I just got knocked down. Oh no, I'm deaf. Well, who fucking cares? I can do shit while deaf. I just gotta get off the floor. Excuse me. Alright, well let's finish killing that thing because it's annoying. Oh no, I don't like weird. Fuck that. Fuck that shit. Alright. Okay. So the seeking arrows actually did something. Alright. Let's see. What else do I got? Yeah, I can give it a shot. Let's see. Stop it. Fortunately, I have a shit ton of potions. I looted a town while it, after everyone died, so. There we go. Stop that. That's bullshit, and you know it. Alright. Let's hail of arrows. Oh, does that work? Oh, hold on. Stop it. Oh, well, that didn't work because it hit that thing. Stop summoning shit, you asshole. I'm gonna run out the door. Fuck you. Oh no, not time stop. I do not like you. Yeah. There we go. Fuck off. Alright. Okay, blindness. That makes it a little harder, granted. But thankfully I did get blind fighting at one point. So, fuck that. I'm a blind archer. It can work. There's a character was in a Driss book. Of course it was. There we go. Hi, air elemental. Wanna get hit with an arrow in the face? Yes. Oh, hello. You guys are actually helpful. Don't steal my kill. You might steal my kill. I'm gonna be really kind of annoyed about that. Okay. Alright. Well, that's good to know. Now I regret getting them involved, but... I think I've got arrows of piercing. Do those count as magical? I don't know. I need something that does actual magical damage, which means I'm gonna have to start using some of this shit. He's gotta run out of fucking summons soon enough. Once he runs out of spells, I'm gonna have an easier time. So I just gotta kind of withstand him till then. Ah, you missed some things. You would have expected me to have another companion by now? Probably. I went to Thentia right after I went to Melvant. I haven't been to Zental Keep or the other yet. So, maybe that's it. That said, I'm doing okay for the moment. I'm not dead yet. Will be soon, but not yet. Could you please shoot your fucking weapon, you idiot? Hope it wasn't the Shadow of Our Lady. I don't like the Shadow of Our Lady. She fucking annoys me. Oh, well, I can take potions while this is going on. Alright, that's fine. Hi. I really don't like this guy. Any tips for dealing with the Demilich, Rashke? If I was supposed to get Elf, the orc... Oh, fuck. Damn. Didn't quite make that one. I still think I can get him, because he's gone up to the Scarred Lands. Oops. So, if I was supposed to get him, I kind of fucked up. If I was supposed to get someone else, it depends on where I was supposed to meet them. He doesn't resist divine damage. Oh, okay. I don't know if I have anything that does divine damage, but I can probably check. He also doesn't seem to resist magical damage, but I don't seem to have a whole lot that does magical damage. Aside from my, like, 5 Arcane Archer abilities, which kind of run out pretty quickly. Alright, well, let's see what I got. I have a Staff of the Magi. On hit, Dispel Magic. Dispel Magic gets rid of some of his shit too, doesn't it? It's not Spell Breach, but it does something. Alright. You know what? Let's give that bullshit a try. What else we got? Call of Warding. Mind affecting spells, but what I've got also does mind affecting spells, so I should probably get rid of that at some point. Does freedom of movement work with versus a Big B's hand? Because actually that might be... Because otherwise I want the spell resistance. Alright, let's see. Piercing arrow. I don't have a lot of them. That's the only problem. But it might be worth giving a try too. Move that down. I know that's not going to work, so I'm going to save. Always worth a shot. If I have anything that does breach or missile storms. But that's true. I didn't really check my Staff of the Magi. It's another on-hit Dispel Miss. I mean, you know, worth a shot. Rave Enfeeblement. Not really. I don't think I'm going to be able to charm him, just a guess. Okay, so I do have a Missile Storm. So let's see. I'm a first level wizard. Hagrid, this is not all that helpful. Globe of Invulnerability, Kill, Restoration, Fear. It doesn't look like I have a Spell Breach. I suppose you can always come back, but I don't want to. I want to see if I can get this fucker. Alright. The problem is none of us have any weapons that can do a whole lot. It's a potion of heroism. Nope. Okay. Yeah, I don't seem to have a breach. That's too bad. I do like spell breach. Wait. Eh. Still. Worth a shot. I don't think poison's gonna do any good. Hmm. True. True. Actually, can I do that with the wands, do you think? Because I got a lot of crap wands. So maybe I can just hit him with missile spells via wands for a while, or lightning. Yeah, we can give it a shot. How long have I had these wands? A long fucking time. Actually, come to think about it, I still have 11 crap fireball spells. Maybe I'll try that. Alright, let's give it a go. Alright.
All
200k in the Goblin Bank. There's that. Alright. So. Let's see what happens. Oh, I gotta equip my fucking thing. Let's figure out where I shoved it. It's on my quick bar, so I have it. These are all arrow plus 3s. Arrow plus 1s. Probably not gonna be helpful. Never know, though. Alright. Where did I put the fucking thing? Probably should have made sure it was on. I like the thought that he's watching me paused here going, what the fuck? You know, it's fine. I ain't judging. I ain't giving up yet. I might have to. I thought I equipped it. Oh, wrong one. Different necklace of fireballs, apparently. Good to know. Fuck. Stop that. Alright. So where's my other one? Because I want to use the cheap one I've been using before I start using a nice one. I just gotta figure out where I put this fucker. I have too much shit. I have too many bags. There we go. That's the one. Alright. Let's see how this works. Want a fireball? Actually, I think that went to his spell immunity. Oh. True. True. Good point.
surrender or prepare to meet your end. The dead.
There we go. Mmm. 8 spell levels remaining. Okay. I think I see. I think I see. Come on. 5 spell levels remaining. Oh, that's an exploit. Nice. Okay. Okay, how many spell levels remaining do we got now? 2. Alright. 0. Did I take it down? Alright. Okay, I want to see something. Not that. Where's my Demilich? Okay. I'm looking for unhit dispel, but maybe I have to be able to damage him for it to work. Okay. Well, let's move now. Now we get spell. Okay. Well, I got 1 or 2. I got that one. Oh wait, give me a sec. Let me get rid of the summons. I don't want it to distract. No diluting my missiles.
Forgive me.
Shit.
I failed.
Poor Sherilyn. She's saying that all the time because I always get her killed. Okay. So... 1 sec. Okay. Okay. I'm probably gonna need those before too long. Alright. Now... if this doesn't work, I'm awfully tempted to just... Nope! You fucker! Ah, it still bounced off him. Oh, that's a waste of a missile storm. I'm gonna restart there. So, a different good spell, huh? Shit. Not missile storm. Maybe some crap spells. Yeah, I guess so. Do I have anything that does sunlight? I mean, there is the other option, which I kind of did a little bit before, which is to run out and see if I can get the get him to follow me to the fucking Shadow of our Giants. I don't like the thought of that, but I suppose it's doable. Uh-oh. Great, thank you. 1 sec. Is there a life gem somewhere I can check? I don't think I have one, but maybe. When do I know what I have? I think that's an iron stone, actually, but we can check that. Now, what I need... Actually... I think what I need is... Well, I don't have one, but I need a blessed weapon. Or a magic weapon. Maybe. Huh. Alright. Let's see. I'm annoyed that my +5 sword can't kill him. I suppose I can go back to Hellsfire and try to see if I can amp it up some more. That's always an option. Yeah, I know, right? I don't suppose the companion I'm missing has the ability to cast it. Okay. Well, let's see. Let's see what I got. What do I have in the spellbook that I never touch? Second level. What's the second level ranger spell? Okay. Yeah, that's not terribly useful. Good to know. Good to know. Alright. She would probably think herself already blessed? Huh. I'm assuming I don't meet her in Melvon, or else I missed her. Alright, so I got some ones we can try. I don't think... Um, I was able to ping a little bit of damage off of him with the one thing. I mean, I can try these again. So let's see if that does anything. Can I kill him with holy water? Do I have holy water? I think I do have holy water. Well, that's worth a fucking shot. Alright. Let's go. I don't think it'll kill him, but they can give it a shot. Larsa?
Sure thing.
Thank you.
Greetings.
Wait, what is your skill set? Aren't you a bard? And a harper scout? Yeah. Crap. Okay, can you do something for me? Why not? Sure. Thanks. Yeah, that's not gonna do any good. There we go. Forgot I had one of these. Alright. Let's go over here. Okay, so let's see if the piercing will do. Nope. Then I'm not going to waste a piercing arrow. Well, an acid arrow do. Nope. Lightning arrow? Nope. Alright, well that's bullshit. Let's try the holy water technique.
By harp and blade I shall be victorious.
Well, it caused him a little bit of damage. Alright. Sadly, I can't cast Word of Faith. Forgot to get the fireball thing ready to melt down. I can try a few other things, though, once I melt down his, So I just need to figure out where I put the fucking thing that I lost again. Why do I never keep these things out when I need them? Alright. Would that I had divine arrows. Yeah, why not? What's actually good? What's this one? got a lot of good stuff, just not the stuff I need right now. Let's see. Okay, so I know the Missile Storm's not going to do much good, but maybe one of these other spells could. I feel like Power Word Kill doesn't work very well on undead. Could be wrong. Let's see a Big Bees and maybe a plain old Binding. Something really badass maybe could damage this guy, right? It is, I just don't have enough of it, huh? Alright. Here I am flipping, because I forgot what I was doing. Sorry. One sec. I need to concentrate just long enough to figure out where the fuck I put that thing again. I'm looking through the same bags over and over again. This is the definition of madness. One sec. Alright. Well, let's at least see what we can do about getting rid of that fucking thing. Maybe I'm not supposed to be able to fight it, but I hate giving up. Okay. 0 remaining. So here's the interesting thing. Imbue Arrow actually does a little bit of damage. It does 5 magical damage. The problem is, I don't have enough to really do anything with that. But I did get him down to barely injured. Where's my fucking Demilich? Stop! I don't want to hit you guys. Let me fucking target him. Thank you. See? Another 5. So I'm fairly certain I have something that will do magical damage. I just gotta figure out what. In the meantime, I'm gonna put that there.
A quick in and out should do it.
Alright, in the meantime, let's finish killing this guy. I do wonder how many summons he has. Can I actually, like, withstand him long enough that he runs out of spells? That could... Except now I'm on the floor. That could have potential. Alright. Where's my Demilich again? Hey, asshole, where are you? Alright, never mind. Let's just kill that guy. Because I really don't want him drowning people. It's a fucking pain in the ass. Okay. Okay. I know my weapon's ineffective. Relax, fuckhead. I want you to use your fucking secret arrow, please. What have you even doing? Knock it off. You have an ability, use the fucking ability. Thank you. In the meantime.
Forgive me. I failed.
Okay, let's kill the vampire. Hope I'm getting the fuck out of there. Hi.
You must fall.
Alright. I can get the summons to follow me. Can I get the Demilich himself to follow me? That could be interesting. There's an air elemental. Let's kill that thing. Actually, hi. I can get him to follow me, which raises some interesting possibilities here. Because I'm pretty sure there are a couple fire giants. I don't know if they'll be any good against this guy. I don't know that they won't. Oh, except they're feared. Okay, they're not going to be any good against this guy. Oh shit, here we go.
I'm done. For now.
Thing is, I need to figure out if I've got something that can do magical damage, even if it's just pinging him. I think I've got a weapon that can. I just gotta find it. The one that does elemental damage doesn't work. It doesn't do enough, but I do have other weapons. Not the sonic. I don't think this one will do it, but you know, we can give it a shot. Hi. Does Vorpal work even if they're immune otherwise? That would be useful. Oh shit, the Black Blade of Disaster is not good. Meanwhile... No, the Rainbow Blade isn't. Let's see. Alright. Other weapons. What other weapons do I have? Let's find out real quick. I don't think that's going to do anything. Negative energy, I sincerely doubt that's going to be at all helpful. No. Can he see invisible? Because that could be interesting. Nope, that. Wait a sec. I don't think this is going to work. I don't, but... Can try it? Let's switch out bows and see if this one can... Oh great, now he's back to uninjured. Fuck. Well, at least I can try to kill this thing. Hate Black Blade of Disaster. Oh, nope, not helpful. Great. Hi. Oh, fun, look at that. Yep, I'm fucked, because I can't beat this thing. Except, it does not last very long, does it? Oh, well. Okay. Alright, I don't think the other bow did anything with the Demolich, did it? I would have liked it to. So what do we... Sadly, I think he regened. He is a little powerful for me. Oh, fuck it, I was gonna try all those fucking wands. Let's try all those fucking wands. Oh. You know, let's run in and try it again. What the hell?
Must fall for the greater
Hi.
good.
Answer is there's a way I can fuck over his damage resistance, huh? Nope. Didn't look like it. Had more holy water. Yeah, I think I'm fucked. I think I'm ill prepared. Stop that. I think I am ill prepared for this. That's not gonna work. Even I know that's not gonna work. Fuck it, let's see. Can you hit him?
I'm done. Now.
Oh shit. He fucking harmed me. That's not good. Note to self, he is not out of power. He does seem to be out of summons though. So that's a plus. Why not? Alright. Okay. If I had a nice blessed weapon, if only. Yeah, too bad that's spell immunity sunbeam. Not quite what I was looking for. Do I have any other holy water? I don't think I do. Yeah. I think he's immune to that, but why not? Nope. Crap. Wait, was that an iron stone or another type of gem? I think that was an iron stone, unfortunately, but I suppose I can find out. Yeah. Sadly. Trident of Thunder. More Sonic. Sonic doesn't seem to do anything. Staff? Nope. I suppose I could look up and see if there's like a trick to this that I'm not aware of. That's totally cheating, but you know, sometimes you gotta. Otherwise, I'm gonna be fighting this fight forever, which I still might be doing. I think negative energy is not gonna work here. I think it's gonna feed him. And I sold most of my other weapons, didn't I? Back. Of course I did. Why wouldn't I? Because I'm a fucking idiot, that's why. Alright, what else we got? Don't think Cloud Kill is gonna do any good against a fucking Lich. Why do I have just terrible spells? Is that a summons? Shame I can't cast a heal spell on him. Alright, well, fine. We'll try the Incendiary Cloud. Why not?
Forgive me. I have failed.
You shot a acid arrow at me? Fuck you, dude. Yeah, I think I don't really have anything that I can use, which is a fucking shame. We can try it, I guess. What happens if I keep trying to dispel magic on the fucker? Nothing. Sadly, I think most of his shit is just ingrained. Alright, you know what I'm gonna do? I have a save from earlier. At a shop. I might have to replay things. If I had one person hitting him with divine damage, I don't think he'd last 2 rounds. Unfortunately, I don't have any divine damage. But I'm gonna see here and maybe check a few shops and see if I can do something. Of course, I will have to replay that level of the ruins, but it is what it is. Alright.
Greetings.
For sale, start merchant. Okay. That kind of light is probably not what they mean. Alright. Not really. Okay. Not yet. Well, right now I'm just seeing if there is anything available at a shop. If so, I can always, leave and go. I mean, I can still leave and go. I just don't want to. I want to kill this fucker. I don't want to backtrack back, but I don't know why it's different. I don't know. There is a temple, though. Maybe the temple will have something. I feel like it's not really the module maker style. Alright, well, we can head up there after. I don't feel like he'd be putting a thing in that I can't, true. And I might do that, after all. Right now, I just want to see what's available. If I backtrack through and find nothing, I'm going to be more disheartened. I don't feel like he put an unwinnable fight there. And not everyone's a divine caster. That's alright. I mean, if it has something here, I'm still going to have to do something, so I suppose
You are welcome here.
temple goods. Start merchant. Guiding light. Mace of the Moon. Divine bonus versus undead, 2d6. Divine. Do we think this mace might work? I'm kind of thinking this mace might work. I'm really thinking this mace might work. Alright, well. Now I know it's worth coming back for. Let's go back. Or I can try another cheat. From Cameron's customized character hack, which is always fun to show off. So, for new people watching my stream, Cameron's customized character hack is my favorite cheat because it allows me to change the appearance of my character. I haven't done that recently because I haven't really had a need for it. Back when I was playing the Pantsless Paladin, I would use it all the time to make him pantsless. Occasionally I use it to adjust alignment changes that I think are unfair. But there is another thing that we can do with Cheat Console, which is, if I can remember, open a store. This lets me open any store in the module. Now, obviously, I don't really want to cheat. I just want to see, well, I do want to cheat, because I don't want to wander all the way back through the temple. Can I find the House of the Moon from Thentia? Is that the correct one? Here's Mad Malnark's Temple of Sirik, Gate of Good Fortune. This is kind of spoiling me as to what's going on, but this looks like what I'm looking for. So, I could, theoretically, buy the Mace of the Moon from here, and we can pretend I bought it the whole time. Do I want to do that? I kind of do. Well, I want to see if it works. If it works, I will go back and do this legitimately. I just want to see if it works. So, we are traveling back through time and going to that temple I visited earlier. Alright. Thank you. Hey, I am a follower of Sahnin Mumbo, and that's Selene's temple. It's almost the same person. Alright, and speaking of, actually, before I even go in there and drive myself mad, where did I put my fucking, there it is. I don't think I need to do that, but still. Just in case. Alright, so let's see if this works. If this works, well, if this works, we'll fucking see, right? Alright. Let's go see if I can bat the Demi-Lich like a... I can bat the Demi-Lich like a fucking... Look at that beautiful thing. This is not a very difficult fight anymore. After all that. Alright, so, now that I know that that does work, we will play legitimate. I mean, I'm still tempted to just keep it from there because I'm fucking lazy, but nope, we're gonna go legit. And now I'm going to properly backtrack through the dungeon, Rashke, like I should have done the whole time. But I just really wanted to make sure it fucking worked. So I went back to town, realized I had something in town, tested it out. It does work. So now let's go and legitimately go through the ruins and buy it. Why I'm bothering, I don't know. This is a single player module. I'm only cheating myself, but... Uh-oh. Are you being annoying? Okay, hold on. Don't do that. I finally discovered progress. Don't do this. I've been playing this game for an hour and a half, and most of that was on this fucking fight. Come on. I'm keeping that fucking mace though once I buy it. Alright. I swear, the things I do make sense in my head. I fully understand that they don't make sense to anyone else. Probably because they're nonsensical. Oh, you tracked all the way back to Hillsfar? Oh. I mean, Hillsfar would do it too. I just got lucky. Alright, so... I hate backtracking. Pray to Sehanine Moonbow and get the mace that way. Dear Sehanine Moonbow, please telepathically connect me to the temple so I can buy a mace. Of course, my child. Let me zap you with the magic power of mild cheating. Just lucked out. I was hoping they had arrows, but divine arrows are not terribly common, I have to acknowledge. Still, I think I'm going to be keeping this mace, and I'm going to try to remind myself to keep weapons of different types, just in case. I mean, as evidenced, sometimes you need them. That's why I have my rainbow blade, which kind of sucks damage-wise, because it's only a +2, but it has different elemental stuff. It just happens that this lich is fucking immune to all of my elemental shit. Fucking liches. Lich. Hello. Hi, annoying people. At least I've already recruited you to help me, begrudgingly. And I'm gonna have to shoot you in the face. Eventually, I'm sure. Because I'm not letting you take the fucking sword away, but... Alright. Come on. Go through the fucking thing. There we go. I feel like the D&D equivalent of that is it a meme or a cartoon where the guy shows up, where the astronaut shows up, grabs a gun, cocks it, and is like, "Moon's haunted," and you're like, "What? Moon's haunted," and leaves. I feel like the fantasy equivalent of that. I'm coming and going, "Ruin's got liches." What? Ruin's got liches. Go. Bye. Carry away the mace of hitting small floating bullshit. I like to imagine hitting a floating head with a mace is like playing t-ball. Hi.
I greet you.
I feel like your whole economy rests on Roth, so you should probably just shut the fuck up, dude.
Something I can do for you?
Still not going to the Scarred Lands, by the way. Not yet. I got shit to do. On the plus side, I can sell her shit now again. I can sell her more of my fucking marriage spheres. That's good.
You are welcome here.
Temple goods, please. No, don't do this to me again. Really? Really? Fuck, I'm having bad luck today. I probably got too much shit in the background again. Alright. Hold on. It's been working better since I deleted blue stacks at least. But I still tend to have too much shit in the background. Admittedly. Ooh. News on the Dissidia front. Is Opera Omnia back up? Oh, that's sad. Ah, my new addiction's only gonna last till February. Well, I'm not gonna give them money then. Okay, well, that is what it is. I'm very sad about that. I really like the game. Well, it gives me more reason to go through the story mode, right? So I get to finally finish that. I think I'm going to pay less attention to the really hard stuff, though. Damn, I'm really sad. Someone called it, though, on the site. On the plus side, I can, once I've played through the story stuff, I can probably just delete stuff, and there we go. Alright. Ah, shoot. Oh, well, maybe. I'm really sad. I really liked that game. Ah, well, still got a lot of story mode to go through.
You are welcome here.
Temple goods, please. Alright. There's my Mace of the Moon. Thank you. Huh? Oh, my current cell phone game addiction, Opera Omnia, the Final Fantasy thing, is apparently closing up in February. I mean, it's good that they told us. I won't give them money, but where I might have otherwise. But it's still quite sad for me because I was really enjoying it. That gives me a couple months to get through the story mode, which is the best part. But still, I was actually really enjoying the strategy part of it because I'm not very good at strategy. So the team building and leveling people up, I was really liking. Oh well, it is what it is. Suppose I can keep one Meryl Spear just in case. What does it do? Dex damage? Maybe I will have use for a poison weapon at some point. Alright. Bye. Gonna go deal with the Lich. Yeah. Sad. Ooh. I found Opera Omnia after I was getting the urge to play Record Keeper again, and that had already shut down.
Something I can do for you?
And I have an easier time figuring out how the hell Opera Omnia works than I did Record Keeper. It's a little more intuitive. All right. It's a shame the Dukes couldn't be convinced to help us. I suppose they have their own adventures to worry about, such as the nature of the realms. Okay, thank you. But still, I am quite sad. Maybe there'll be a replacement game of some sort, but there's actually some really neat little epilogue-y stuff in the game that I really enjoy. So seeing the characters kind of interact in that context is really cool. I'm going to be really sad that I'm not going to be able to watch the stuff. Oh well. I can still play through it once. And there's always YouTube. But still. I'm just sad now. Such a disappointment. I doubt there's enough fans for like a petition or something. It would be nice, but no, I doubt. Oh well. Like I said, I'm glad I found out now though, because I was half tempted to the next time one of the costumes I like becomes available, because that's really like the money drain part, is if you wanted to buy costumes that have no impact on the game, you could do that. I was actually thinking about getting one, but I'd gotten one before, and I'd been thinking about getting another one, and that would have been a waste of money. Oh well. I don't regret the ones I got, mind you, but the one I got. Okay, I actually got two, but still, I don't regret those. Alright, so now that I got a thing to whack the shit out of a lich, let's go whack the shit out of a lich. It'd be nice if there was like a way to download and enjoy the story mode with the game finished, though. I wish games would do that. Like, just give you something you can download and finish up that doesn't involve the events, but I don't think that's really possible. Oops. I forgot to put on the mace of murdering people that are undead. Hi.
You must fall.
Hello.
The greater...
Hi. Look how happy I am right now. I mean, I'm happy about this part. Oh shit, that water thing's gonna drown me. But... Oh, and I didn't save because I'm a fucking idiot, did I? Alright, I'm gonna save at a stupid spot. Oh well. I'll save at a better spot after we're done. Come on. I can murder you. I've got no doubt about that. Stop healing yourself, you fuckhead. I was really hoping they'd introduce the Final Fantasy 16 characters. Those are characters who could really use an epilogue. And maybe that's why.
I'm done.
For fuck's sake, come on. You're annoying me. Oh. And there we go. Alright, I still need to kill the summons. That is the lesson I'm getting from this.
Surrender.
What the hell? Oh. Oh shit. That's fucking annoying. Hey.
Hi.
Alright. Well, that's something I didn't fucking remember. Okay. I have something that has true seeing, don't I? Where's Cheswick's dagger? We're gonna borrow Cheswick's dagger, even though that thing is bullshit, and put back my true seeing just so I can see this fucker. Oh, actually, hold on. I got another option. Yeah. Or I can just, like, walk away and come back. Clearly. It's working, though. Yes, keep hitting us with offensive spells rather than heal yourself. Like that. Perfect. Isn't that lovely? Thank you. That was utterly worthless, but, you know, it's the principle of the thing. Yep. Definitely not going to bother with the hard stuff, though. My, my thought was to play the story gradually and learn how to do all the cool hard stuff, but now I'm not going to bother with the hard stuff. I'm going to finish the story. Alright, here we go. Okay, look at that. We won! Finally! That took a very, very, very long time. Okay. I feel like killing that Demilich was probably not worth it, but you know what? I feel accomplished anyway. Now we're gonna go. Now we're gonna go and move on with plot. I want to know what's in the keep on the road, and I want to know what's in the tower. I believe the tower is where I want to go plot-wise, so I'm gonna go into the keep on the road. Because I like to do sub-quests first. Actually, let's put that. I am going to appreciate the game for giving me a better appreciation of the Final Fantasy games I didn't like as much as a kid. And the characters that I didn't realize I was as fond of as I was. Every so often that happens, where it's like I'll like a character and not really realize it until it comes up in a different context. I'm like, actually, I do like that character. Usually, like when the show screws them over or something. That actually happened with Arrow. I didn't like Arrow, the show, very much, but I apparently had grown attached to certain characters anyway. And when that character got killed off, I was like, what? And I was genuinely incensed. It's like I wasn't even watching the show at that point, but when they killed off that particular character, I was like, that's really fucking insulting, and that character deserved better, and I was quite irate about it. And I didn't think I would be. So I do appreciate that. And it's also cute to see all the characters supporting each other. Like every time someone's got an issue, the others are like, "Ah, we're gonna help you." But it is kind of an older game. I guess it's not really surprising. Also, maybe no one wants to try to figure out how to fit the 16 characters in there. I'm just trying to imagine a super deformed Clive. He'd be adorable, but I feel tonal-wise it would be kind of difficult.
I feel a strange sensation.
Like you're being compelled towards the big keep on the hill. Well, that sounds ominous. Let's go take a look. Now we're on the hill. Alright. The thing about Final Fantasy 16 is I really liked it. But in a lot of ways it really doesn't feel like a Final Fantasy game. That's a criticism folks have had, and I kind of agree with that. But on the other ways it does. And it meshes really strangely. Because primarily what it feels like is someone watched way too much Game of Thrones and was trying to hit that vibe. It's like, okay, I liked Game of Thrones. It's less... I think it's less overtly cynical, at least, because at heart there's a lot of people who do their best and are actually trying to be good people and that part. And very much, being a Final Fantasy game, the powers of friendship and so on are very core to the game. So it meshes very strangely sometimes. And it's very jarring when the traditional Final Fantasy music comes on.
Sorry, no can.
Ah, here we go. This huge portal is the only apparent entrance to the squat little keep standing atop the hill overlooking Thentia. There's no visible keyhole, only a strange glowing handprint in the middle of the door. Wait, I know the sigil. Dragoth. This is his mark, my old master. Is he here? In Thentia? If I just reach out and touch it. Okay, I think I'm glad I've got the undead mace. Oh. As soon as Larissa places her hand on the glowing mark, there's a click. Slowly, like a sarcophagus lid sliding off, the door swings open. Okay, a bone mage sounds like someone I'm going to want to hit with my new friend, the mace. You have unlocked the door of the keep belonging to Dragoth the Bone Mage, a necromancer and Larissa's former lover. Were they banging? I forgot that. You should head within and see what you can uncover about his relationship with your traveling companion. Okay. I think this looks like plot. Let's hard save. Alright. Standing before you is a skeleton. Much to your astonishment, it speaks in a voice that sounds very human. I'm very surprised. How did you get in here? Only the dead can gain entrance to this place. Oh my god, they talk like... Dragoth reminds me of the main character of my Nano last year. Guilty as charged. I know you. Not the voice, but the words, the rhythm, the cadence. Dragoth. Larissa. Can it be? You're alive? I mean, you. My Larissa. Wait a second. This is not the dynamic I was thinking. I'm not your Larissa. I don't know what I am. I want answers, Dragoth. I want to know what you did to me. I'll give you the answers you seek. I promise. Meet me in my study. There, we'll talk. I have a bad feeling about this. I've wanted answers for so long, but now that I'm so close, I'm scared of what I'll discover. Well, I'm here for you. Glad to have you beside me at least. Come on. Dragoth is waiting in his study. Can we loot this place? Will I have to kill him? I don't know. Everything seems quite friendly. Maybe too friendly. Dragoth Keith zombie. Some golem parts. Oh, that could be useful. Bone wand. Oh, I think that's an empty wand. Ah, I forgot about that. Well, that's not very helpful.
Sorry,
Okay.
no can do.
Well, it just seems to go straight through, so that's not a big deal. So is that the study or that the study? I wonder. Let's steal your boyfriend's shit. Ex-boyfriend, maybe. Sad, though. It's a nice looking bedroom. Is that... That could be. Or is that the thing up there? Let's go look. Let's go look around.
Sure thing.
Have I misunderstood, maybe? Hi, Fixer. How are you? Ooh, nice. A bone ring. Crafted by Cleric of Merkel. These rings are carved from stone or ivory as often as from bone, but never made of metal. The rings grant the wearer immunity to energy drain and ability drain. Nice. I'm okay. I've just suffered a sad disappointment, though. The cell phone game I just got addicted to is going to end in February, which I suppose is good for my wallet because I won't be tempted to give them money. But it's also quite sad. I've been really enjoying it. But that said, I can catch up on the story mode at least. I got time for that. And I guess it means I don't have to be quite so devoted at figuring out the actual strategy for the hard stuff, because what's the point, really? Is this to study? Or is the other place to study? This looks more like a room. Let's see. I guess the other room was the study, where the skeleton was. That makes sense. Yeah, I'm pretty sad, but it was a fun game. Oh well. I've been addicted to it for a couple weeks now. I quite. I really like the story elements, and it's going to make me sad if I can't watch it after. I wish there was a way that you could, like, just download it and play it at your leisure after the server shut down. Like, keep it on your phone, but I don't think it works that way. This archaic text details a number of rituals performed in honor of Dragoth's master, Umvor the Undying. The tome is opened at a specific ritual which reads: Pay respect to his domain. Give to Umvor what remains. When mortal flesh is stripped away, the even death cannot decay. There's an altar. Alright. Hi. Yep. Oh well. It is what it is. Guess poor Riku will never make it to the game after all. It's kind of a running gag. Oh, that's Dragot the Bone Mage. I'm not ready to talk to you yet. Excuse me. Grimoire of the Undying. Let's read that. The symbols and sigils writhe on the page as you read. Written by Dragoth's master, Umvar the Undying, this necromantic masterpiece covers a wide range of vile rituals and dark arcane teachings. It is immediately apparent that the contents of this tome detail abhorrent practices and corrupting ideals, likely to leave the reader irrevocably stained with evil. You know what? I'm going to read it. Oh, shit. That's not fair. Well, I guess it warned me. The book covers a wide range of topics, including creating undead creatures, communicating with evil spirits, demonic summoning rituals, and even the ascent into lichdom. You gain extensive knowledge and feel invigorated from the study of this necromantic masterpiece. Goodness. Well, how am I doing? I'm still good 95. I think I can deal with that. I lost my title, I'm sure, but I don't think I had that title anyway. Well, I accidentally turned myself a little bit evil. It's all right. I did it without hurting anybody. I'm okay with that. Alright, so I know. The hit was clear. I was curious. It's Alina's fatal flaw. You notice I'm not changing it. I'm not undoing it. So, it's fine. I should probably identify these and give them to Larissa on account of I stole them from her boyfriend, huh? I complain about a lot of stuff, but I try to be fair. Alright. Alright, so let's talk to what's his ass.
Greeting.
I dreamed of this day. I even prayed, first to Merkel, then to Sarek, finally even to Kellenbar. God, you even prayed to the buzzkill? Goodness. To ask for you back, to ask for his forgiveness for what I did to you. Tell me, what did you do? Don't leave anything out. I need to know. Sometimes I see a child. What became of him? There was never a child, sweetie. But let me start at the beginning. We were partners, as close as any could possibly be. We lived in Suzale, in Cormyr. Yes, I remember the sweetmeat treats they sold in the market there. They were my favorite. I performed many experiments on the dead. Most were legal. Some were less so. But the authorities tolerated me, for the discoveries I made contributed towards the care of veterans, the retired purple dragons, and other members of the military. You were a bright young thief, perhaps the most skilled in the city. You would bring me parts to experiment on when I needed them. Sometimes those parts came from the living. Oh, sorry. Your favorite shift in the OC. Persuade the little girl. Evil points. Tell me the password or I'll tell your mom. Well, you can't bully children, I guess. Yeah, I don't I think I must have gotten in it a different way, but I would have undid that one. That one I would have argued with the dungeon master about. And since I can't, I would just use the thing to undo it. There were a couple in, I think, Myth Dronor, the Hunt Through the Dark, that I did undo. Because it was like, I was just nice to you for my own purposes. Don't give me good points for that. I still ended up neutral, by the way. But I undid quite a few alignment changes there. Because I felt like Vezran was just lying. Alright, anyway. Dragath, no. In time you grew weary of our grim work. You wanted to start a family. I ensured that would never happen. I slipped toxins into your drink to ward off pregnancy. One evening, you discovered me in the act. We fought. You killed me. Not quite. You were mortally wounded. In desperation, I attempted to perform a ritual perfected by my master, the Undying. I sought to save you, Larissa. You would not be alive, but you would not be dead. I failed. You did this to me. I became this thing. You were near death for many years. I kept you in stasis, trying to ward off the inevitable. Until one day you awoke. You remembered nothing. Instead of the Larissa I once knew, you were a stranger. You fled. I could not, or would not, stop you. I'm old. Even a necromancer feels the ravages of time eventually. I retired and moved here, to live alongside other practitioners of the art. But I never stopped loving you, Larissa. What you did was not love, Dragath. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. I'll do whatever I can to help you regain your memories, if you'll only let me. There's a ritual. It will restore the Larissa I once knew. All your memories, all your skills. So you basically just want to get your wife back. What does she want? I want to be human again. I want to be alive. That's beyond my power. Only my master, the Undying, may know how to reverse what I did to you. He has a stronghold in the Silver Marches, but it's all but inaccessible. The skills I restore to you will help you seek him out. I don't know. I don't think I would like the person I was much. What do you think, Alina? I'm going to leave it up to her. I think the first one's probably the best option, but yeah, I know, right? Do what you think is best, Larissa. It's her personality, her body. She should be the one to choose. You've shown me that a person's good deeds define who they are. I can create the me I want to be. I will not undergo your ritual, Dragath. One ritual was enough. Will you kill me for what I did to you? I will not. I'm no longer that person. Let the memory of the love you ruined follow you to the grave. Please, leave me. I wish to be left alone, for now and forever. Alright. That was pretty satisfying. Alright. So the entry for Dragath says, Dragath revealed that he performed the ritual that resulted in Larissa's current state in order to save her life after the two fought. The ritual was a failure, and he accidentally wiped her memories, in addition to damning her to an undead state. He offered to perform another ritual to restore her memories and skills, but disgusted by what she had learned from her former lover, Larissa refused. A distraught Dragath will now have to spend his remaining years alone, with the dead, reflecting on his poor decisions. Seems appropriate. Alright. Definitely gonna have to kill Thalia later, I'm sure. I'm okay with that.
Sorry, no can do.
Alright. So we went up to the keep on the hill. I suppose we can go see if we can talk to some mages. Then I might call it a night. Oh, that was difficult. Is it wrong that I feel pity for him? Looking at him now. He's a shell, emptier than I ever was, even when I remembered nothing. I hope he reflects on what could have been had he chosen a different path. We should get going. We still have a lot to accomplish. Thank you for bringing me here and supporting me when I needed you. You're a good friend. Ah. Much better than the Naramal arc. I think so. I mean, Naramal was annoying. The Ileana arc was, I think, pretty good. I wish they'd maybe seeded the connection between her and what the fuck's his name a little more. I keep wanting to call him Barnabas because for some reason, Daramus, that's his name. He really reminds me of Barnabas from Final Fantasy XVI, which is funny because I know that the character was created long before Final Fantasy XVI was thought of, and it's also not likely that, though I don't know, maybe he is, that Luke Skull would have been involved with Square Enix in Japan. But you know, I don't know. Maybe the guy has connections. It's just something about the two characters really remind me of each other. Maybe it's just the name. Alright, so let's go up this tower. And then I might call it a night. It's a little early for me, but... Oh, okay. Yeah, alright, you can... If there's someone I'm gonna miss, you can tell me. I remember, and it was the most frustrating thing in the world. Sword in the tavern? Held by the hothead Nobu kid. The tavern? Here? Is it in this town or in a different town? The most frustrating thing in the world was watching this fellow do a Let's Play of Dragon Age. Then, yeah, okay. Well, then I will check out the tavern. I'm glad, because I would have probably missed that. Okay, and the thing was, this fellow, he was having a good time playing Dragon Age. He was, if I remember correctly, he was a reviewer of books at the time. I think he's written his own books now and such. He's, you know, queer and really interested in representation, and he was playing a female character. And one of the things he kept saying is, you know, it was sad that he couldn't romance Morrigan. Okay, fine. The thing is, he never went back to Lothering. And everyone kept trying to say, no, you gotta go back to Lothering. You gotta go back to Lothering. Because if you don't, you miss Liliana. You know, the female character that you can romance with a female character. And also a good character in her own right. Obviously, all the Dragon Age companions are well developed and likable and so on. It was so frustrating because everyone kept trying, but he had a very, very strict anti-spoiler policy, so he'd get mad that people kept trying to tell him to do this, and people were getting frustrated because he keeps saying, you know, it's a shame you can't Romance Morgan. It would be really nice to be able to play that. And folks were trying to say, you just have to do this one thing. We're trying not to spoil it, but you're really missing out. And I think he got. I don't know if he ever finished the game. I was frustrated enough because I got to the point where you miss your shot in Lothering. And it's like, I can't take it. He's going to keep talking about how he can't romance Morgan. And it's like, maybe Liliana wouldn't be to his taste. Granted, they're very different characters, but it's like, you missed the chance. Because granted, as playing a male character, I probably would have preferred to romance Alistair over Zevran, but you couldn't. Still, I was happy, still I enjoyed romancing Zevran. So yes, something like that, you can tell me. Because I don't want to miss something really obvious. So, alright, let's talk to Flamudinath Firefingers Thuldum.
Greetings.
This grandfatherly old wizard smiles at you genially. Despite his wrinkles and frail, stooped appearance, there's an aura of power about this mage that is unmistakable. Greetings, young one. I am Flamudinath Thuldum, most commonly known as Firefingers. To whom do I owe the pleasure of this visit to my tower? I'm Alina Frayne. A pleasure to meet you. Do you know, I could swear I've heard your name before. If so, you must be an adventurer of some renown. How may I help you? I seek information about the Archmage Magnus. The old man's pale blue eyes widen slightly as you speak the name of the one-eyed mage. For the first time since you met him, he suddenly looks every one of his many years. Where did you learn that name? It has been many years since I heard it spoken. I'm going to tell him about him. The old man listens intently as you recount what you know of the wizard. When you are done, he snaps his fingers, and a small ball of fire winks into existence on his palm. He stares into the flame, remembering events many years past. Magnus came to me shortly before the time of troubles. He was still a young man then, but the hardships he had suffered had permanently aged him. He carried terrible scars, both physical and emotional. Despite this, his talent for the art was immense. I took him on as my apprentice, though it wasn't long before his power rivaled my own. I could see there was good in him, but there was also anger. So much anger. That left him vulnerable to the influence of the planar beings with which he often consorted. What do you mean? Magnus developed an affinity for conjuration and summoning magic. Through sheer willpower alone, he would bind demons that even I could not control. It became a constant source of tension between us. The study of one demon in particular consumed him, the one known as the Prince of Undeath, whose name I shall not utter. He also became obsessed with a set of ancient artifacts he referred to as the Blades of Netheril. Alright, the Prince of Undeath. The demon prince to whom I refer holds many titles. He is second only to the Demogorgon among the legions of the Abyss. I would prefer to speak of him no more, as to even utter his true name invites the scrutiny. What do you know of the Blades of Netheril? Very little, I'm afraid. As I said, Magnus became obsessed with locating them. He believed he identified one such artifact in the Great Glacier. A more inhospitable environment is hard to imagine, but that did not deter Magnus from plotting to recover the weapon. What happened next? Ultimately, we no longer saw eye to eye, and in truth, he had already, or would very soon, surpass me in the art. One day, he simply told me he was leaving. There was no malice. He thanked me and left. I never heard from him again. Do you have any idea where I may find him? From what you have told me, it appears he is trying to rally the humanoids of Thar. Orcs and other bestial creatures abound in that wild place, but perhaps of most note are the rumors of a recent resurgence of the ogres of Kurtharsur. Certainly, there have been a greater number of ogre incursions into the Thentian territory than any time in recent history. Magnus was fascinated by the ogre mages of Thar, who made their home in the Kurtharsur stronghold. According to ancient records, Kurtharsur is far north of here. If Magnus is indeed trying to rally the resurgent ogres to his cause, Belvant to the north could be his first target. If you wish to venture into Thar, I recommend you head east from the City of Swords. Okay. Let's talk of something else. Okay. I wish to discuss something. Certainly, other wizards may reject the simple pleasures of conversation with a stranger, but I've always believed that the truest magic occurs when a stranger leaves as a friend. Tell me about Thentia. Thentia may not be the largest city on the Moonsea, nor the most powerful in terms of military or economy, but I'm proud to say that it is the most tolerant. Folks of all races can live here in peace here. What are the important locations? Thentia's Temple of Selune is one of the most impressive structures in the city. The Beacon Inn, an inlet vie for customers seeking libations. The gnome, Mad Melrick, can identify and will trade for almost any item one can imagine. Anything noteworthy? Apart from the increasing frequency of ogre invasions from Thar, the nearby ruins of Candlemas have recently become occupied by Shadowvar. It is deeply troubling to have the shades of Anarach so close to our city. Who rules? Watchlord Gildeth Blackturret is elected by the local nobility to rule the city. His power is mostly symbolic. The older noble families wield the true influence, assisted by me and my wizardly colleagues. Alright, can I see? I do not typically trade my magical paraphernalia for gold, but I sense you have a greater purpose here. Perhaps you can put these items to rare use. Alright, let's take a look. Oh. Nope, I had one of those before I sold it. Maybe I shouldn't have. There we go. Hi. Hello, baby. What are you doing? Are you my girl? You are. I think you are. Uh-oh. No, not again! Shit. Blue Mancy? You recently went Sims 3 and 4 crazy, waiting until the DLCs. Oh, awesome. Alright, I got my glitch thing again. Oh, another reason I'm gonna probably call it quits a little early today. Because I gotta figure out what's draining my poor computer. That's alright. It's doing well. It's not as bad as before. Ah. I think I might end up having to replay Final Fantasy VIII soon. That's okay. I liked Final Fantasy VIII from more than I thought I did. It might be good to play it now that I have an idea of how the system actually works. You know what annoys me? They never had an explicit parent reveal in that game. I mean, it was very obvious, but they never actually had. Well, I guess they really didn't have time for the reunion, but still, come on. Give me a reunion, damn it. Alright, so I was looking at a shit. Tell me about him again. Okay, it did save properly. That's the one thing I did finally learn, is that I can save when it freezes up like that. Scroll of Freedom. Ironstone. Some wands. Rod of Beguiling. Alright, nothing really all that useful to me, but still good to know. Thank you, sir. Unfavorable. I'm gonna go try to loot your shit. Pardon me. You have books. I want to read your books. I'm not reading your books. I am instead stealing some of your spell scrolls. Ah, the Lord of the 133rd Lair. Of the innumerable demon lords of the abyss, dread and vile Orcus, prince of the undead, might be the one most often worshipped as a god. This massive bloated demon stands 15 feet tall. His immense frame, a hideous combination of muscle and bloated flesh. His head is that of a ram, with a great maw filled with tusks, and his thick furred legs end in cloven hooves. Leathery wings and a barbed-tipped tail complete the picture of the archetypal demon. After becoming complacent in his eternal war with the Demigorgon and Grezd, Orcus was recently murdered and deposed, but then Orcus rose from the dead, an undead demon, and took the name Tenebrous for a while, hiding in the shadows of the multiverse, waiting to take his revenge. Now he reinstated himself to his former position, and reclaimed his realm Thanatos, and once again finds himself in a struggle for dominance with many other demon lords. Orcus is no longer content to grow fat and decadent in his castle. He focuses his anger and hate on the absolute destruction of his enemies and the spread of woe and havoc among mortals. He covets Grasp and Demigorgon's realms above all others, and commands a horde of undead and demons that ravage entire layers of the abyss at his whim. Yet while Orcus himself might not be as powerful as Demogorgon, and his realm might be dwarfed by the size of Grez's holdings, Orcus's cult on the material plane is in truth his greatest resource. In particular, orcs, half-orcs, ogres, and giants revere Orcus, as do a large number of corrupt and despicable humans. His temples are usually hidden, and his worshippers form secret societies that commit atrocities and wage wars in his name. He demands living sacrifice from his cultists, and blood and skulls are important parts of the imagery used in his worship. Intelligent undead rarely serve him willingly, although many vampires, liches, and other undead creatures are forced into his service by dark pacts or compelling magic. Among his most powerful servants are Qua Nomag, the Skull King, the Vampire Kavra, and the Lich Harthun. Okay. I wonder how many of those I get to kill. Hopefully one or two. Carther Su, Overlords of Thar. Of old, the lands north of the Moonsea coast were what the human chroniclers call the Land of the Beastmen, or the Great Grey Land of Thar. Thar is a land of grey stone, tumbled borders, and loose scree heaped and scattered everywhere across open wilderland. Rolling hills are split here, rolling hills are split here and there by sharp, sinuous, stony ridges, like the tails of gigantic dragons frozen forever in stone, as the human sage Garoenus of Surlegal put it. In the days before the rise of Zental Keep, this region was a crawl with orcs, being the northernmost reach of the orc realm of Vestar. But before that, it was a kingdom of the beastmen, or ogres, and before that, a realm of giants. A succession of Tharkuls ruled the ogre kingdom of Thar, and they wielded a great hammer that only the large and strong ogre could hope to swing. No ogre could be Tharkur without the hammer, but no ogre could hold the Tharkur seat for long without the respect of the ogre elders, and many would-be usurpers always lurked, for the tortured lands were near at hand. That difficult terrain of stone needles upthrust from the rock like the bristles of a thistle, that's funny, offered hiding for hundreds of hardy creatures. Caves riddled the area, with ice in the deep and shadowed places. Here, cold-tolerating creatures served as ready food, from small birds to large stalking and slithering monsters. Many Tharkurls fell in battle, or died of the wounds they took when defeating a challenge from another ogre seeking to be Tharkur. A few succumbed to disease or the ravages of advanced age and died as sitting Tharkurs. Unknown to most, the true power behind the Tharkurs lay in the Krur Tharsu, or Overlord of Thar. These ogres, commonly called Oni in western Faerun, though in truth they are but the weakest form of the formidable Oni that originated in Kara-Tur, built a great stronghold from which they ruled over their kingdom and manipulated the current Tharkul. It is said that the great gate of the Krur Tharsu stronghold is impenetrable, and that it is large enough to house an army capable of overrunning a human city. Okay. That's it for you, Rushke? I'm going to be heading out soon, too, I think, but I am going to try to see if I can find that companion you told me about. Like I said, it's really frustrating when someone misses something that's going to be really fun. Alright, so Thar-Land of the Beastman. I think I've read this before, yes. Maybe not. Let's see. Also known as the Great Grey Land, Thar is a windswept, broken moor with a harsh climate. The local ogres and orcs speak of a time when their people built a great kingdom here, but nothing is left of it now except warring tribes. Legends also speak of Vorbik's hammer, a great weapon carried by the first king of Thar, which is presumably hidden somewhere, waiting for a new king to wield it. Manticores, giant lizards, bullets, and flying monstrosities such as Urthax roam the land. The region is used as a caravan route through the northern Moonsea, with the trade meet site of Glister being the sole human settlement in the area. The many humanoid tribes of Thar often carry out attacks on caravans heading to or from Glister. The camps in the Galena's footholds or villages in the Stojano Vale. I did read this before, now I'm remembering it. In an attempt to keep them in check and bring stability to the area, lords and merchants have been known to enter into agreements with the tribes to encourage them not to attack, but these agreements break down easily. Scouts hired adventuring companies, and the barbarians of the Ride also venture into Thar to hunt these tribes and destroy any creatures they encounter. Okay, alright. Well, educational. Let's head out and see if we can find that person. No, I didn't think it was frustration. Like I said, What I remember is being really frustrated at the fellow who wouldn't let us tell him or hint to him to go to Lothering to get the companion that, based on his taste in everything, we knew he'd like best, aside from the romantic elements. Liliane is a great character and totally in that guy's wheelhouse. But
There is something of interest
ooh, let's search it. Yeah, I don't find anything but a bad smell. Dig deeper. A tiny dagger. Okay. Alina does shit like that. All right, so in the Beacon Inn or in the Inlet Inn? I can look in both. You have a good night, Rashke. All right. Oh, I see the fellow. Bal Codalus, Resistance Army Noble. Bal is so different these days. His new exercise regime must work for him.
Hi there.
Ah. Oh, he looks like Naramal, too. Hearken to me, my brave fellows. No more shall the elites of Thentia cower and ignore the presence of the Netherese interlopers in our midst. The Shadowvar and their cowardly magical ways must be expunged. Jolly well said indeed. Damn it, Bal, you're the man, I say. I did forget to look in this inn. I'm glad you said something, because I would have forgotten. That I am. The right man at the right hour. Finish your drinks, comrades. The time has come to show these Shadowvar the implacable edge of Thentian steel. The time has come to... What do you want? I was just admiring your speech. Well, I think that unless you wish to help end the Shadowvar scourge, you should mind your own business. What have they done? What have they done? Well, they just showed up out of nowhere. Just decamped in the ruins without permission. I don't know what they want, and I don't care. They'll all die. They'll all... Ugh. For a moment, the expression on Bal's face changes to one of utter terror. His muscles twitch as though he is fighting himself. With great effort, he whispers, "My room upstairs. Check the bookcase, please, before it's too late." Instantly, Bal's expression changes back to one of overwhelming confidence. You notice his eyes flicker to the sword he keeps waving around. With your arcane training, you quickly identify it being strongly magical. What's going on with the sword? Mind your own business. All right. Interesting. So, definitely got a reason to pay to go upstairs. Let's talk to Gideon Burnett. I don't understand it. That milk toast should never have defeated me. Not in a million years. Well, 100 years. I'm the Giddler, damn it. What an absolute fiasco. I'll never live this down. Why are you upset? That fop Codalus had the temerity to challenge me to a duel for leadership of the Resistance Army, and actually won. It makes no sense. My swordsmanship is nigh legendary around these parts, and until recently, Bale didn't know how to hold a sword. What can you tell me about the Resistance Army? The Thentian Resistance Army is dedicating to end this threat of the Shadowvar scourge. We are few in number, and even less impressive in martial prowess, but one thing we don't lack is refinement. The noble sons and daughters of Thentia shall not be cowed. What do you know about him? He's always been a milksop, too nervous to talk to girls, too nervous to even to yell and chastise his servant in the correct manner. Recently that's changed. Since you found that sword, he is a new man. I wonder how much it would cost to hire this Drist fellow to tutor me. I should tell Daddy to look into it. I mean, if you want to put up with Drist's personality, go for it. I don't think he'd go for it, but you never know. Just as fun that way. Alright, so I gotta go upstairs. So, that's the exit. Is there a way upstairs? Movar the innkeep. Let's talk to him.
Hello there.
Welcome to the Beacon Inn. I be Movar, captain of this fine establishment. What can I do you for, stranger? What do you mean, captain? Ha ha ha, I'm glad you asked. Aye, an innkeep I may be nowadays. But there was a time when old Movar served as a ship's mage aboard the Beacon, one of the finest ships to ever sail the Moonsea. I named the inn in her honor. I always thought mages would be useful on ships. I got some tales to share in me time out on the Great Lake that I have. Tales that would put a shiver in your spine, whether it be the Merrills, the wicked sea elves, the Avagard, the pirate king in hiding, or the dreaded Atwin, the turtle terror. Isn't that from Discworld? Tell me about the Merrills. I know about them. I got a bunch of spears. Few creatures in Faerun are as wicked as the Merrills, I tell you. They dwell near the Bell in the depths, the only surviving remnant of old ancient Northkeep. Any sailor unfortunate to be captured by the Merrills, is tortured and drowned. What's Avogard? It is one of my favorite legends. Decades ago, 'tis said that Avogard was a rebellious young noble of Zental Keep. Oh, I read that. Who wanted a fairer life for its citizens of the city. The Zentrum chased him out, whereupon Avogard promptly took to piracy. For years he sailed the Moonsea, robbing merchant ships from Zental Keep, Mulmester, and Melvant, amassing riches beyond the ken of most. He had not one crew, but many, all loyal to him as any Cormerian knight to their king. Alas, Bashaba caught up with him eventually. The beholder Maxim and his fellows are said to have surrounded him aboard his ship and turned him to dust, for he disappeared in the attack. The rumor was over 2 decades past. Rumors persist that Avogard is still out there, plotting revenge. I never saw any proof that he still lives, though, so I'll be taking it with a pinch of salt. Who can say? So tell me about Atwin. Atwin, the great dragon turtle of the Moonsea, is said to be older than Thar itself, and as big as a great worm, with a maw capable of swallowing ships whole. In fact, no ship that runs into the turtle terror is ever heard from again. Ah, then how do you know about it? Alright, what are those nobles doing there? Those supposed to call themselves Thentia's resistance army. Their leader seems awfully fond of that sword he keeps waving around. They're plotting to expel the Shadow Bar at the nearby ruins, or some such nonsense. Only thing they're expelling is hot air, if you ask me. I'd like to rent a room. 10 gold. I'll take it. Here's the key. Alright, so let's go upstairs and steal his shit. Alright. So there's a door. There's another door. How do I get in here? One of these doors will take me where I need to go. Oh, curly staircases. I have trouble noticing those sometimes. I'm always worried I'm going to miss a spot because of that. Oh, well. Have I been here before? It looks like I have. But I didn't talk to the nobles, apparently. Okay. So, I am looking for what's-his-name's room. I forgot what he said his room was. Alright. Gideon. Bale, okay. What have they done? My room, upstairs. Check the bookcase. Okay, so I need to find a bookcase in a room. Poor guy. Stop that. Alright. Scrolling down. Alright. Have to find a new hobby. A chest. Nice. Ah, Larissa, if you could please.
All done.
A potion of bless might have been useful before. Actually, I'm not sure it would have been, really. Alright, so roaming around. Nope, I don't think I have been up here before. I don't know. I'm perplexed. I think I would have robbed that chest, though, if I'd been up here before. Alright. Nothing lootable there. But possibly over here. I don't see anything lootable over here. But someone's got a bookcase. There's a bookcase. The Cult of the Bright Sword and Bel Codolus's journal. Alright, let's look at both of these. Let's take them, actually. Alright. First, the Cult of the Bright Sword. Thentia was once home to a strange cult that venerated a magic sword. While the history of the Cult of the Bright Sword is all but forgotten, there are still followers who believe. The Bright Sword is said to fly through the underpassages of the city at night, attacking those who have somehow offended it. The weapon, it is said, particularly attacks those who carry magical items of great value or power. The believers further swear that the sword has spies who are always on the lookout for new items brought in by strangers and adventurers. The Bright Sword is real. It is called Bermora, and was forged long ago by a wizard who sought to defeat the rising kingdom of Netheril by creating a series of wizard-slaying swords. Elminster of Shadow is not sure if the sword harbors an evil entity, such as the Outer Plague's creature or the soul of a wizard, or if there is some darker power behind it. Either way, the Bright Sword flies through the underbelly of Thentia, and its few but loyal followers revere its powers. Interesting. This journal belongs to the nobleman Bal Codolus. It recounts his search for the legendary Bright Sword of Thentia. Reading the journal, you learn that Bal discovered the blade, which he refers to as Bermora, several 10 days in the past. At first he was delighted. With the sentient weapon guiding his arm, he was able to vanquish his rival, Gideon, in a duel that won him the admiration of many young noblewomen. Balmora's irritation at this development was the first sign of what would follow. The Bright Sword's ego proved too much for Bale to handle. In addition to being bloodthirsty and impulsive, Bale claims that Balmora is slowly taking control of his thoughts and deeds. In particular, the sentient weapon has become obsessed with slaying the Netherese search party that is excavating nearby ruins. Bale fears that if he cannot rid himself of the sword soon, he will inadvertently lead himself and his comrades to an unfortunate end. Try as he might, however, he cannot part with the weapon. He is now a slave to Balmora's will, a fact which none of his fellow nobles are aware. Alright, well, let's get this fucking sword. Will Alina be any better at resisting the sword than this fellow? I feel like she's got a good shot. If nothing else, she's an archer primarily, so the sword's going to spend a whole lot of time in her bag or floating around near her. Maybe the latter. But we'll see. Hello, Alina. Can I get off the stairs? That's the only problem with this party, is sometimes I get stuck. Sorry, Larsa, I don't mean to push you. That's rude of me, but there we go. Save. Let's mug this guy. Alright, Bale Cadolis.
Hi there.
You again. Can't you see I'm trying to inspire the troops? I found your diary. You're being controlled by Baramara. Excuse me, I will not stand here and listen to these accusations. The time has come to move on to Candlemas. Fetch your weapons, comrades. We shall become death itself. The children of Bel will have nothing on us. Right you are, Bel. Let me find Oathkeeper, my trusty longsword here. Found it. Hey, that's my sword. Worldbreaker. It is? Sorry, they do look alike. Mine is some kind of enchantment. If I swing it really hard, it makes a buzzing sound, like a fly. It's pretty awesome. You think that's awesome? I bought this wand of magic missiles down at the market. The Shadowvar won't know what hit them. Oh, dear. That's the spirit, comrades. You get out of the way. I can't let you do this. You'll get them all killed. Oh, good. I got my, my evil points have been undone. Going to stand in my way? Fine. I'll just have to cut you down. Wet my edges before I get to work carving apart the Netherese. Alright. One hit. Oh, we killed him? Poor guy. I do feel bad about killing him. Was there a way I could have not killed him? Oh, man. Well, that's alright. I would have liked to show him mercy.
Well, you messed that up, didn't you? He was a good host, nice and easy to control.
That's not the voice I expected.
Find some other fools at partners to help me rid the ruins of the cursed Netherese.
Who are you and what are you?
Who am I? Only Biomora, also
Biomora.
known as the Bright Sword, infamous bringer of doom.
That is not the
for
voice I
mages and their
expected.
foul ilk. What am I? An instrument of death, a lover of good wit, and a pretty useful hat stand in a pinch.
Use that man for your own ends.
Hey, he hunted me down. He should have known I was a sentient sword. It's in all the legends, duh. Besides, I can only manipulate a desire that already exists within a mortal's heart. He wanted this. I just gave him the courage to act.
Well, I could use a weapon like you.
If I didn't know better, I might think you were flirting with me. What makes you think I would consent to letting you touch my hilt?
Well, I'm hunting a Netherese blade. Dominion.
Dominion? The lady's blade? Oh, if there's one thing I hate more than the Netherese,
The lady's blade,
it's
that's
the
interesting.
Netherese sword. I'll follow you to the far reaches of the realms if it means I get to test myself against that foul instrument. After all, it's what I was made for.
Alright, well, let's go.
I'll float alongside you for now, and if you want to wield me, just ask.
Oh, that poor guy. I really do feel bad about killing him.
I greet you.
Is that blood? Eek.
Welcome to you.
Eek. Well, let's talk to Gideon.
Yes?
So it was a magic sword all along. I knew no mortal swordsman could best me in a fair duel. I really feel bad about killing that guy. Oh well. Aw, but he was like mind controlled. I actually feel kind of bad about that. I'll have to ask Rashke next time if there was a way to not kill that guy. Alright. In the meantime, I think I'm going to call it quits for the night. More in my cell phone game. Well, actually, I'm going to finish playing this story. Because, like I said, that's the part that matters. I was having fun with the chat trying to figure out the later challenges, but if I'm not, I might not have time for that. 3 months. But I want the stories first. I was probably going to quit after the story anyway because I don't really have the skill set for the strategy, but we'll see. All right. Anyway, this was fun today. I'm going to exit out and figure out who to raid. So enjoy my black screen while I do that. Is Emmy still on? Not really. I've raided iZombie pretty recently. She has the frogs, always fun. She's pretty well known. I don't think I have to talk her up too much. I haven't rated Retro Gaming Backlog in a while, I think. Or Psychosis Gamer, also good. Or Chill Runs. He is writing a floppy disk driver. That's interesting. I think we'll rate RGB. I think that's... Or Rocket Sun is playing Final Fantasy VII and still fundraising. Let's raid Rocket Sonic. They've got that fundraiser going on for the Joshua House, and I think that's a really nice cause, so we'll do that. Also, Final Fantasy VII is fun. It's a first time playthrough, too. I think he's gotten past the big stuff, but, like the big surprises, but you never know. All right. You have a good night, everybody.